Ryan's toy review, and product diversity. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. Coming to you live every day, today from Grants Pass, Oregon, here at the headquarters for BrianJPombo.com. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about my friend Ryan. Ryan doesn't have a public last name. He's a character, an actor, a person that's out there in the public eye via YouTube. He started a channel called Ryan's Toy Review, and it took off a couple years ago. It really just boomed, and this is after quite a few years of him putting out videos. I think he was 2-3 years old when he first started. His parents having toys and having him review what he thought about these toys. They'd buy the toys, bring them home, and have him try them out. Well, pretty soon it started becoming popular. Toy companies started sending their toys to have them reviewed, giving them free copies of these toys so that he could try them out on his show. They started making money off the advertising on YouTube, everything else. It grew and grew and grew until eventually, so my son's been a fan for quite a long time of Ryan's Toy Review, to where he ended up getting his own, Ryan ends up getting his own TV show on Nickelodeon, the cable network, and has tons of merchandise, including electric toothbrushes, like this one here, toothpaste, this is Colgate, this is this is a little kid on here, okay? He's young, he's 6-7 years old. And he's now everywhere when it comes to kids of a certain age. You can't get away from Ryan. And I'm not here to talk about child exploitation or anything of that sort. After all, I had my son Tyler on here last night. He's easy to be able to put in front of a camera. He's a lot better on camera than I am. And I want to talk about product diversity, though. When you realize who your market is for your products and services, if you're a business owner, you've got products and services out there, when you realize who the market is, it's more important than what you're selling. So most of us get into business with the concept of, okay, I really like doing this one thing, or I have an idea for a product, I have an idea for a service, I enjoy doing this, or I have a knack for doing this. I could probably trade money for this, and it ends up slowly becoming a business. Very few of us start with a type of person and say, okay, now that I've gotten to know this type of person, what can I provide to them? Ryan and his parents and his entire organization, they have many employees within this organization, making millions and millions of dollars. Okay, he is one of the top people on all of YouTube and has been for a while now. Ryan has figured this out, or his people have figured this out, and that is they found the audience. The audience are children between a certain age, and they're somewhere around Ryan's age. That audience, once they found that, then they started producing other channels on YouTube. Channels are the areas that you could put videos out on. So they started a family channel where their whole family is on it. Adventures and doing games and doing much more than just reviewing toys. It just goes their travels, everything else that they do. They started including cartoon characters and puppets and other things involved in their shows. They started getting into the merchandising. Started seeing this, I think last year sometime, is when I started noticing that these merchandising through Walmart, through major brands like Colgate, and started seeing endless amounts of toys, endless amounts of products and merchandise. He didn't get in to the toothbrush business. That isn't what he's involved in. What he's involved in is the marketing to children of a certain age. When you realize who your market is, what you have to ask yourself is not, what do I want to make, but what do they want that I can provide for them? What does the same person, now maybe it's not even anywhere in your, this has nothing to do with a YouTube video. YouTube video is a very simple thing to put together. This is not. This has nothing to do. This is a product completely different from the entertainment end of things, but it's coming from the same source. And all they've done is they've said, okay, we have somebody who can capture the minds of, of people of a certain age, the attention of people of a certain age in a certain demographic. What else can we get to them? What else can we sell to the same people? And that focus on the who is a huge part of what I work with when I work with clients, is helping you to really find out and fine tune your who to the point that you aren't just in the survival product business or the beehive business or whatever type of business you're in, whatever service or product you provide. That's normally how you describe yourself. But you shouldn't be just in that business. You should be in the who business. Find out who your who is. The best who that you have, because you probably have a whole bunch of who's. You probably have a whole bunch of age groups. You probably have men, women, and otherwise all across the board. But the question is, who's your best customer? Who do you like serving the best? And then find out what else they're looking for. You can find it within your current niche. You can find it within your subject matter. But don't hold yourself to that. Go beyond that and be more about them and who they are. And the more you put yourself out there, or have someone in your company out there putting themselves out, then you're going to have more of the who going in both directions. They'll relate more with your who, like little Ryan here. They'll relate more with the who than the what it is that you provide. And in the end, they'll connect more wherever that who shows up. And whatever that who suggests that they try out, they're willing to try out. Just a simple little concept, kind of blow your mind apart, but I want you to think big this new year. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy 2020. And you get out there and let them. But in the meantime, go to dreambizchat.com. I'm not going to let you go yet. Go to dreambizchat.com, especially if you are in the self-reliance field. You have a business well, if you have a business, if you're a business owner or an executive in the self-reliance field, you're going to want to check out dreambizchat.com. If you're in any other business line and you'd like to talk with me about your business, options for that and different products coming out all throughout this next year, go to brianjpombo.com. You're also welcome to watch other videos, listen to other podcasts that I have there. And in the meantime, we'll be back tomorrow. Get back together then, and you have a great night. Get out there and let the magic happen.